Stop number 16 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Infineon Raceway, Sonoma, California, for the Medlen 350k. And for those who don't know who Eric Medlen is, he was a NHRA funny car driver. And why I picked Sonoma, California is because this was his home track near his hometown. He was a funny car driver and passed away, died in a testing crash at Gainesville, Florida back in March of 2007. That's why dedicated this race to him. So anyway, their pole sitter for the race is Mike Becker at 102 miles per hour. Alongside him, Adam Chambers, row 2, as Zed Weinstein and Keith Batson, row 3. Jasmine Acosta and Skyland Carson, all female front or third row. Dylan Poteet and Alexander Dawson's row 4. Jake Sears and Ann Batson has row 5. This should be a wild and wacky road course race here in Sonoma, California. People tend to get off in the dirt a lot of times, but nevertheless, let's go road racing in Sonoma, California. The green flag waves. Mike Becker's going to lead him down. And here we go. Under the Fram Autolite Bridge as they maneuver through 1 and 2. Now through 3. And now 3A, and here's turn 4. Now through the turn 7, one of the slowest turns on the track. And here's where the fun part starts there in this 12-lap race. People tend to get off in the S's. Mike jumps the curbing, gets off in the dirt. Just absolutely dust Adam Chambers in the 17. He's got Mike Becker all over his hind end, buddy. See, outbreaks who in turn 11? It's going to be Chambers getting out of turn 11 with the second position. But it's going to be Mike Becker leading them all through lap number 1 here at Sonoma. 11 laps to go here at Sonoma. They survived the first lap here at Sonoma, which is pretty strange. Jasmine Acosta, you see her riding in 4th spot. Ann Batson, another female, right behind her in 5th. And the first female to ever win in this series when she won the Aaron's 499 at Talladega in season 2. Jasmine was hoping to become the third female, but Skyland Carlson beat her to that. So maybe 4th female to ever win, maybe, possibly. Chambers close again. He's driving that car for all it's worth. Boy, Keith Batson took it way wide through the S's. Loses ground to Adam. Now who you see now tries to close in on Mike Becker. And through the hairpin, turn 11, the slowest turn of the course at Sonoma. And so far, no caution yet, which is a very surprise, seeing as how people get off in the off-course a lot of times. Adam Chambers right now runs in 2nd position. Keith Batson in 3rd. Justin Acosta 4th, or Jasmine Acosta, I should say, in 4th position in the 6th car. Keith's wife, Ann Batson, in 5th. And boy, Mike Becker took it wide. Now Adam Chambers closes in on Becker's back bumper. Let's see who outbreaks who in turn 11. Chambers sticks that nose at Chevrolet, tries to on the inside, but Becker slams the door, and now Mike Becker's going to exit turn 11 with the lead. That may be your best place to pass, maybe. 3 down in the books here at Sonoma. And now Mike Becker, what was once a huge lead, is now turned into milliseconds now with Adam Chambers right on his back. Remember, Adam wants to win very, very bad here this season. He almost won Dover. Becker off course. Here comes Chambers to the inside in turn 4. Drag race into turn 7. It's Becker versus Chambers. Chambers pulls ahead in turn 7. He's got it. And Becker goes right off in the dirt. Keith Batson almost gets in line. Now look at Keith riding Mike Becker's back bumper down to the SS. Chambers hangs a wide. Becker in a second. Look, did you see that? Keith Batson swings by both Mike Becker and Adam Chambers, and they both get off in the dirt. And Keith Batson to the lead. And we are under caution. You saw the red flag from the flagman on pit road. As they take the yellow, we'll see what happened. It might have been Skyland Carlson in a 21. See what happened to her. That might have been her. I don't know who caused the shun and turn on the SS. Maybe she might have been it. Don't think it was her. Might have been somebody out in this pack right here. Most likely, more likely, may have come in the S's, maybe. Don't believe that was it, so. Or it might have been Zach Carlson, I don't know. Well, anyway, the yellow flag is out here at Sonoma, California. Keith Batson is the leader of the race here. Yeah, it was Zach Carlson. It might have all started here with him, Matthew Rodriguez, and Eric Webler. Let's take a look real time. No, it's Fred Christopher in the 68. And, oh, Aaron Reed, hard into the wall. Let's look at what happened to Aaron's car. Let's go on board with Aaron. I don't think this is going to be a pretty ride. Following Ashley Sears in the 24 car. He gets hit. Huge. I think I like this. I like to see this from the back bumper of Aaron's car. I would love to see it from the rear end. This is gonna be one camera shot I would love to see right here. From the back bumper of Aaron Reed's car, he's gonna have Derek Walker on his hind end here through 11 turn. There's his hit in turn 11. Now watch the car. Jack Ramessen's gonna smack Aaron Reed's back bumper, and you hear Aaron trying to get started again. And Aaron Reed's car just will not. Aaron Reed's car just will not start, so he is out of the race. Say Aaron Reed's not pleased at all. Lights in the pace car are off, so it's going to be Aaron Reed the leader, or excuse me, Keith Batson the leader, Adam Chambers second, Mike Becker third, Jasmine Acosta fourth, Josh Osborne fifth. Then comes Ann Batson, Dylan Poteet, Josh Sears, Alexander Dawson, Michael Dawson. The Dawson's running 9th and 10th. It'll be a good day. Been a good day so far for the Dawson family. Ashley Sears, our championship leader, runs in 11th, and Derek Walker, John Acosta, Johnny Gardner, and Hunter Carlson, the top 20 in the top 15 in the race. As Keith Batson will lead him down, the restart will happen on lap number 6. We'll be halfway through the Eric Medlen 350k. 6 down, 6 to go. Keith Batson out in front. Adam Chambers in a second. Boy, Keith Batson, I'm still amazed Keith Batson's bonsai move he made through the S's. Adam Chambers and Mike Becker both took it wide off in the dirt. Keith Batson went from 3rd to 1st. Just like that. I mean, even if he doesn't win the race, that's still going to be that's still going to be the move of the race, no doubt. Gets off into turn 7 now. Now here they come to the wild and wacky part of the track, the S's. Keith's going to take it wide. Yep. A little off-roading it there, and now Adam Chambers moves on Keith Batson's bumper now. Ford in 1st and Chevy in 2nd. The Ford-Chevy battle. Here comes Adam to the inside of Keith. He's got position, and he's got him. Adam Chambers through turn 11 takes the lead. But Keith ain't giving up without a fight. Here comes Keith coming back on the inside. He's got him. He's going to take the lead. He's going to lead by half a car length that lap. But here comes Mike Becker. He's going to join in on the fun here. 3 cars you can throw a blanket underneath, and Chambers is going to go back and take the lead. And now Becker gets off in the dirt, and he's going to have Jasmine Acosta all over him if he's not careful. And Adam Chambers out front again. Speaking of Jasmine Acosta, she got off in the dirt and lost a spot to Josh Osborne. Adam Chambers out in front with 5 laps remaining here in the Eric Medlen 350k. Presented by Castrol Syntec. Chambers has the lead, but Mike Becker got off right in the dirt. And Josh Osborne puts him another spot. He takes 3rd from Keith Batson. And now here comes Jasmine Acosta going to try to outbrake Keith. And she does indeed, so move Jasmine back up to 4th. Keith Batson, who was leading on the restart, dropped down to 5th, but nah, I wouldn't say that now. Keith's going to fight tough on the inside or outside, whichever part of the track you're on. It depends on what turn you're going toward here on the road courses. And we're under yellow again. Might have been Johnny Gardner who crashed through the S's. So he went off in the dirt in the S's. We know that. Yeah, now we see what happened. He got help from the 20 of Hunter Carlson. Johnny took it wide under. He gets off in the grass. Now, watch this. Yeah, Hunter Carlson just blatantly turns Johnny Gardner hard in the wall. Hunter puts it in gear, and so does Johnny. And Johnny's going after him. As well he should. And I believe the rear bumper cam's going to tell the evidence. I believe. From the rear bumper cam of Johnny Gardner's Chevrolet. This should settle it once and for all. Yeah, Hunter hammered his car for like a couple times, and the 3rd time was a charm in this case. So it's going to be Adam Chambers up front. I don't know if we're going to get this race restarted. Let's see here. There'll be 2 laps to go this time by. And we are. The pace car's going to duck off, so we'll have 2 laps to go. A green-white checkered finish. Prepare for this one, guys. This is going to be a wild and wacky finish. Adam Chambers out front. Mike Becker in second. Josh Osborne third. Keith Batson fourth. Jasmine Acosta fifth. Josh Sears, Alexander Dawson, Michael Dawson, Derek Walker, and Ashley Sears, the top 10. Chambers better get a good start here. The green flag waves. 2 laps to go here at the Eric Medlen 350k. Chambers doesn't get a good start, but the key here is maybe the S's could be the turning point of this whole race. We've seen a lot of guys get off in the dirt. And Chambers hopes he's not one of those guys who falls victim to it. Mike Becker losing a spot to Josh Osborne, about to. Osborne's going to outbrake Becker. Now it's going to be Chambers running in through the third and fourth down to the S's. Josh Osborne, however, closing right in. And Chambers off in the dirt. Osborne does too, but I think he's going to make up some ground. He does indeed. Chevrolet versus Ford. Classic manufacturer battle. 11th turn now they come. This time by it's going to be the white flag. Will it be Adam Chambers or Josh Osborne in victory lane here at Sonoma? Osborne won the last road course race at Watkins Glen in Season 2. Going for 2 in a row on the road courses. And not going to happen. The yellow flag out, the pace car out. That means Adam Chambers is going to be your winner of the Eric Medlen 350k here today. His first road course victory. Boy, I was about to get all excited about the final lap. Josh Osborne comes on second. Looks like Mike Becker in third. So we'll go find out what the caution was. Oh, Jack Remessa. I think it's going to be the reason why we were going to finish the race under caution. Just a product of green-white checkered racing here at Sonoma. I think an accident happens in the 11th turn. Let's look in replay. He's right behind Jacob Rodriguez and Ryan Acosta. Now he's going to go to the inside. Now, Rodriguez is going to take the spot from Acosta. Now watch Remessa in a 33 car. Dougie Shears passes him. And just like we saw with Aaron Reed, hits the tire barrier. Skyland Carlson's going to push him, and I think so does the 25 of Jack Richards. I think I'd like to see this again here from our back bumper cam of Jack Remessa's car. I think Skyland Carlson pushed him out of the tire barrier. She does indeed. She does give him a tap. Jack Richards gets hung up behind. Charles Jackson hits the wall down through there. And the field's going to round turn 11 here, and it's going to be your race here. Average speed. Well, first we're going to look at Adam Chambers as car number 17, the Western Auto Chevrolet. Adam said he doesn't like the number, but number 17 is going to carry Adam to victory lane. Adam Chambers wins the Eric Medlen 350k. Josh Osborne finishes second. Mike Becker third. Average speed of the race, 61.907 miles an hour. Keith Batson comes on fourth. Derek Walker fifth. Ashley Sears up to sixth. Seventh was Michael Dawson. Eighth, Jasmine Acosta. Ninth, John Acosta. And Josh Sears comes on 10th. Trey Campbell 11th. Strong finish for him. Then Dylan Poteet 12th. 13th, Jacob Rodriguez. 14th, Dougie Shears. 15th, Ryan Acosta. Then 16th through 20, There, Alexander Dawson, Eric Webler, Justin Acosta, and Skyland Carlson and Hunter Carlson, the top 20. And boy, a lot of them didn't need those runs. Zed Weinstein, 32nd, dead last in this race. Ann Batson, 28th. That's going to hurt her in the points. Aaron Reed, several of them. But Adam Chambers, his first road course victory ever in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. He's going to win the Eric Medlen 350k, and here's your points after 16 races. Ashley Sears now has an 88-point lead over Jacob Rodriguez. Keith Batson's in third in the points right now. Johnny Gardner fourth. Trey Campbell fifth. Derek Walker sixth. Mike Becker seventh. Alexander Dawson eighth. Adam Chambers up to ninth, and Eric Webler in 10th. Show you how close the points is. Your 4th through 11th is 72 points from 4th to 11th. That's why Ann Batson dropped out of the top 5. Not only out of the top 5, but out of the top 10 in 11th spot. Josh Osborne, his second place run moves him up to the 20th spot in the points. Dylan Poteet up to 18th. And Jasmine Acosta, welcome her to the top 20. She's in 16th spot in the points right now. Big year so far for Jasmine. And a lot of those guys not doing very, very well. Dougie Shears down in 27th spot. Then Aaron Reed, 31st. Matthew Rodriguez down in 30th. Not in seasons there, one definitely. Next race on the tour will be Daytona National Speedway, the Pepsi 400. Don't miss it at all.